Have you ever wondered why so many long-distance relationships fail? Why two people who once loved each other deeply slowly become strangers? Why distance turns something beautiful into something painful? Most people think the reason is simple. They think distance destroys love. But the truth is much more brutal than that. Distance does not destroy relationships. Miles are just miles. The real danger is something much quieter, something that slowly grows between two people without them even noticing. Silence, lack of effort, and slowly forgetting why you chose each other in the first place. Love is not proven when everything is easy. Love is proven when two people are far apart, when they cannot see each other, when no one is watching. Because in those moments, every person has a choice. They can slowly let the relationship fade away, or they can fight to protect it. And the truth is harsh. Not everyone chooses to fight. Once upon a time, there were two young people named Ethan and Mia. They met in a quiet coastal town where the ocean stretched endlessly across the horizon, the kind of place where sunsets felt magical and time seemed to slow down. One evening, Mia was sitting alone on the beach watching the waves roll toward the shore. Ethan happened to walk by. He sat down beside her and started a small conversation. Neither of them knew it at the time, but that small moment would change their lives. Days turned into weeks, and they began meeting every evening near the ocean. They walked together along the shore. They talked about their dreams, their fears, their childhood memories. Sometimes they laughed so much they forgot about the world around them. For the first time in a long time, both of them felt something rare. They felt understood. They felt seen. And slowly, somewhere between quiet walks and late-night conversations, they fell in love. But life does not always move the way the heart wants. At the end of summer, Ethan received an opportunity he had waited for his entire life. A job in another country, thousands of miles away. The kind of opportunity that could change his future forever. When he told Mia, the sunset that evening felt heavier than usual. Neither of them spoke for a long time, because both of them understood what this meant. Distance, time, uncertainty. But they also knew something else. They loved each other. So they made a promise. No matter how far we are, we will make this work. At the beginning, everything felt possible. They called each other every night, sometimes for hours. They sent messages throughout the day, sharing pictures, sharing moments, sharing their lives. They counted the days until they could see each other again. Even though thousands of miles separated them, their hearts still felt close. But distance has a quiet way of testing people. Weeks turned into months. Time zones made conversations harder. Busy schedules slowly replaced long phone calls. Messages that once arrived instantly began arriving hours later, then sometimes the next day. Nothing dramatic happened. There were no big fights, no sudden arguments, just something quiet, something slow. The kind of change you do not notice until it is already happening. The silence between messages began growing longer. Doubt slowly entered their thoughts. Some nights, Mia stared at her phone, waiting for Ethan's message. Some nights, Ethan wanted to call her, but told himself he would do it tomorrow. And tomorrow slowly became next week. One evening, Mia walked alone along the same beach where they first met. The waves still sounded the same. The sunset still looked beautiful. But something inside her felt different. She realized something painful. Love is not only about promises. Love is about effort. About choosing the same person again and again, even when it is difficult. Even when distance makes everything harder. That night, Mia sent Ethan a simple message. Love should never feel forgotten. When Ethan read those words, something inside him broke.
He realized how easy it had been to slowly drift away, not because he stopped loving her, but because he stopped protecting the love they once promised to fight for. Sometimes relationships do not end because love disappears. They end because effort slowly fades. So, if you are in a long-distance relationship, remember this: respect each other, call each other, answer each other's calls. Take time to truly talk, not just for a few seconds, but long enough to connect. Send messages during the day. Have romantic conversations. Say, "I love you." Remind each other how much you care, not only with words, but also with your actions. Keep the promises you make. And most importantly, always avoid cheating, because trust is the foundation of every relationship. And once trust is broken, distance makes the damage even deeper. Long-distance relationships are not impossible, but they require honesty, loyalty, communication, and daily effort. That is the only way to truly protect a relationship when miles separate two hearts. If this story meant something to you, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more powerful stories and life lessons. Because sometimes one story can change the way we see love, life, and the choices we make.